I miss the old bug. I miss the old your favorite shoddy account. Um, what? Every time someone tells me that, I'm like, what version of me? Because every version I put out of myself is a different aspect of myself. Like, people have followed me and stuff like that on my old accounts for hiking videos, for example, and then people assume that I'm only going to post hiking videos. And this is the problem with, like, niching down. I don't like niching down. Society tells you need to niche down, and so does the YouTube algorithm or any type of algorithm. They tell you need to niche down. I refuse to niche down because humanity is so complex. I don't want to be an artist that only does one thing. That's the whole point of being an artist, is you do so many different things. Like, for someone to say, oh, like, I know you from doing philosophical videos, or I know you from doing hiking, keep doing that only. It's like, I'm going to keep doing those things, but I'm also going to do the other things that I like to do. You can't keep me in a box and say, this is the only thing that you're supposed to do. And if I really wanted to sell out, I would. I would just do that one thing. I would be like, oh, okay, this is what's making me views or whatever, is just doing hiking, so I guess I'm going to do that for the rest of my life. No. 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 I choose to be an artist. I choose to be free. I choose to make things that are weird. And you can't put me in a category. Because if you're like, oh, this person, their art looks like this only, you can't say that. Because check back in 6 months is going to look kind of different. Maybe I do stop motion. Maybe I do clay. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know any of that, you know? And I don't know. People are like, oh, I just want this one thing. And it's so hard with audiences because, like, they just want that one thing from you, whether it's hiking or I just had a philosophical video go viral the other day. And yes, I'm a philosophical person, but I also like to create and I like to make amazing things. I really view human beings as plants. Like, we're always growing, changing, and shedding leaves. And if you take a plant and you cut part of the plant off, it's going to grow in a completely different direction. And that's the way nature is. Everything changes, and people change, and plants change, and the world changes. And it's such a beautiful, delicate thing. I really wish people appreciated that aspect of life more, because change isn't something that's supposed to be scary. It's supposed to be something we embrace. And we're like, wow, this is so cool. It's always changing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so yes, technically I'm the same person I've always been, but it's like different evolutions of myself, and I'm allowed to embrace that and respect that part of myself as well. And you should too. Every time someone says that, I'm like, are you afraid to change? Are you afraid to put yourself out there in a different light? Are you afraid when you fail to do something completely different? Are you afraid when you fail to tweak something? Because you shouldn't be. Being stubborn, being stuck in your way, what does that get you? What does that get you truly? It's important to evolve, adapt, change, like air, like water, like that's important. But yeah, I love you guys. Mwah, kisses. Stop telling me to change or be the same or whatever. Don't tell me shit.